Good morning, everybody. Auronnj Jayy here with another Friday night fights. It has been a hype tournament so far. We have very few rules in this one. It's basically wide open. The only thing you can't do is cast Quicken or use CT manipulation items. We are into the semifinals of this thing, right? We're on the plains, which is that big weird map that nobody plays. We have Lance versus Chase versus All in our first semifinal match. Now you see Lance showing off the Yuna. You see Chase versus All showing off the King Mont. We have had a lot of Yuna. We've had a lot of King Mont. We've seen some Titus. We've seen some Auronnj. We've really seen it all. We had like a 2B hyper carry team with Phoebe earlier. Even without Quicken, that was good. So it's been a really hype tournament and a lot of fun. We're about to jump into semifinal match number 1 as soon as this goes live. Yeah, let's check it out. All right, we are into the match. And here's what we've got. Lance over here running Agrius, Yuna, Gilgamesh. So an ice team plus Yuna. That's pretty cool. Meanwhile, well, let's see what Gilgamesh is going to do. He's going to go Protective Ward. Actually has the job level 25 skill turned on. Or job level, yeah. Now, Yuna from Chase in range to drop the limit break on her first turn. That's big, but it does put her in kind of an awkward position. Okay, Yuna for Chase paired up with Auronnj and King Mont. This has been a very effective combo on this map. Really tanky, lots of heals and sustain. Here's Maiming Slash from Mont. King Mont in a really good place against 2 ice units. There's Re-Raise onto Lance's Yuna, and she steps forward. She's going to counter Holy Ray with Holy Ray. She says, you can call the Space Chicken, I can call the Space Chicken too. She comes down from outer space, big time damage. Agrius follows up with the Taunting Blade. Yuna killed. That's huge. Gilgamesh says, ice combo, Kotetsu plus, Auronnj killed. It's King Mont versus 3. What can Chase's King Mont do? He says, I'm out of AP. All I can do is auto attack. That's a problem. Okay, Agrius, North Swain Strike, looking for the disable. It doesn't land. Now, the element disadvantage is live right here, but Mont with no AP is going to struggle. There's Vorpal Blade, all buffs off, and about half HP for Mont. Here's a Curaga, everybody full HP. There's a Stun Blade. Agrius is stunned, but is that really going to matter? Probably not. Like, this King Mont is sweating bullets right now, right? He's thinking about the afterlife. He's contemplating what he believes happens to you after you die, as holies literally come down from the afterlife and smite him. Agrius, who just got stunned, says, I'm going to go ahead and finish you off, brother. And Lance, the Ice Duo Yuna team, wombo combos Chase for the win. Lance moving on to the finals to face the winner of our next match. Let's go there next. All right, for our second semifinal match, we've got Cuckington versus, this is Pointlessly Epic, but you see the name is all squares. So, all squares, Pointlessly Epic. We'll go with Pointlessly versus Cuckington from the Risk Breakers. Now, Cuckington's team is the Final Fantasy X meme dream team. He says, you know what, Final Fantasy X, my favorite game of my life. I don't know if it is or not, but I'm going to guess it is because it's the only units he uses. If I remember right, he used those same units in the last tournament as well. Meanwhile, Pointlessly Epic countering with 2B, King Mont, and Titus. So the only mirror matchup here is Titus and no healer from Pointlessly's team. And he's made it all the way to the semifinals, so that's pretty cool. There's Rallying Cry from King Mont. King Mont goes, remember when I was a prince and my TMR was this badge that raises everybody's agility? I remember. Boom. Just like Pepperidge Farms, he remembers, brings out the buff. Lots of buffing going on early here because both players chose to have their teams like stay back, use those early rounds to buff. It's a good idea. There's zombie transformation, so lots of re-rays coming out from Cuckington with lots of speed up coming out from Pointlessly Epic. That's clearly the strategy here. Buff the agility, get the haste on, and then go engage. So even another agility buff coming out from King Mont there. Auronnj not going to be in range to do anything yet, so he's going to go with the Iron Body stance and move forward. Titus also not going to be in range to do anything. Cast Bells. That's something. Bells is a massive buff. Okay, 2B says, I'm not going in first. Y'all going before me. She drops Illusion onto Titus. It could be a sneaky evade team here. There's Calem's Fried. Defense buff online. It's Titus's turn. He's looking for King Mont, Delay Buster, nice damage, and lands the slow. That's going to be huge. Yuna channeling what looks like a Holy over the wall. Titus on Titus action right here. Taunting Blade, decent damage. What can Auronnj do? Nothing. He's going to cast a buff, Entrust the Future, and walk forward. Here comes the Holy. Is it enough to kill King Mont? If not, that's big. It is 6,100 damage. That King Mont dropped like a sack of really extra heavy potatoes. There's a random warp slash buff from 2B. Okay, it's Tidus's turn. 108 AP, big Taunting Blade onto 2, gathers in that hate. Now, we're gonna get the Blitz Ace here. It's the 4-hit attack. Looks like they're all gonna hit, so it's not an evasion Tidus. Loses about half of his health right there. And now it's Yuna's turn. She's definitely looking for a heal. Now, Auronnj might have... No, I think this is targeting Auronnj. And since he moved next to Tidus, it's going to be fine. Meanwhile, Fire Tornado comes out and kills everybody. So, that was anticlimactic. Cuckington just summons a tornado, sets it on fire. Everybody dies. Nobody dodges. GG. Cuckington moving forward to the finals. Nice. Okay, now we've got the third place match. It's Chase versus All versus Pointlessly Epic. So Chase not versus All here, he's just versus one, but his name, like, he embraces the struggle of himself versus the world. Will that pay off against Pointlessly Epic? Which, by the way, guys, let's point out something here. Pointlessly Epic's account, rank 65. This dude has a rank 65 account, and he was one win away from the finals of this tournament. That is impressive. Like, I'm actually impressed by that. Okay, now, Chase running the Yuna, Auronnj, Mont, Pointlessly Epic, about to go into the buff cycle, I imagine, from his last fight. There was not a lot of time between fights. We're probably going to see the same, like, cycles of buffing here. Okay, meanwhile, Chase gonna charge. Mont, bells, and forward. Auronnj buffing, moving forward. Re-Ray is about to come out. Here comes the buffs. There's Illusion. 2B's going to keep, dropping those illusions. The problem with this map is that, like, these early turn buffs, a lot of times you'll run them out, right? Illusion's a 3-turn buff, so you'll end up using that up before you engage the enemy, which is a strange thing about this map. Now, haste, agility up, those will help you close the gap, right? So those buffs a little bit more useful, but like resistance field, I mean, maybe she's close enough now that it might help her a little bit. We'll see. Anyway, Auronnj he buffs his move and jump right there. That's interesting. There's Proclamation for Mont. He's charging forward. The fight is about to kick off. Okay, chases Mont, Fangs of Leonis, no disable. Goes for the disable, doesn't find it. It's Tidus's turn. Bells on himself. He's ready to engage. Okay, Yuna, she's up. Nobody's in range. She's going to do nothing. 2B. What can 2B do here? She didn't get to swing in the last fight, so she's going to get to attack this time. Whirling Vortex confuses the enemy King Mont, but then he's going to immediately get unconfused, but he might be Berserk. Here comes the Spirit Bomb. The Dad-Son Wombo combo. Berserk lands. King Mont not using spells for a while. Sphere Shot, he's not doing anything. He's dead. He actually comes back to life. That might be sort of sideways good, because now he's not Berserk. Okay, here's the Fire Tornado. This was a double kill the last time he used it. What's it going to do this time? Not nearly as much. The buffs are still on. The strength still there. Maiming Slash from I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention. Anyway, King Mont's dead. And the counterattack gets dodged. This 2B's evasion already doing a little bit better. Okay, King Mont's turn, only 3 AP. All he can do is auto-attack Auronnj. He gets counterattacked back, whatever. Tidus with 142 binds the Taunting Blade on to the Yuna. Yuna's dead. It's Auronnj versus 3. He's not going to be able to do it. Needlessly Epic or Pointlessly Epic. I'm going to claim this win. I don't remember if it's needlessly or pointlessly. I'm sorry, I forgot. But congratulations on third place. Congratulations on picking up those circuit points in the Church of Eileen PvP bracket. Looking to try and qualify for that final tournament that's coming up someday. GG, congrats on third place. Let's go to the finals. Okay, for the finals, we've got Lance versus Cuckington. Can Lance's Yuna defeat Cuckington's Auronnj? Cuckington probably still has the Final Fantasy X team. Is this game just Final Fantasy X? I don't know. This is the peak of auto PvP. These tournaments are the pinnacle of the auto PvP mountain. So if Final Fantasy X wins, I think we just put them all to like double S tier, right? And then that settles the deal. I'm joking. But Yuna belongs there. And both people are running Yuna. So we'll see. Once the fight goes live, we'll see who the ultimate winner of this week is. Oh, we are 1 month away from the second Olympic Cup. That's true. Okay, so Lance bringing the Ice team plus Yuna. It has done him well to this point. And Cuckington bringing the Final Fantasy X team. Now, Lance's Agrius, considering what to do, she's going to cast Bells and advance towards the enemy. Both players in a very forward position, right? Trying to get that engage on early. There's Saintly Wall from Titus. Here's Yuna charging a spell. This is going to be a re-raise on somebody. Gilgamesh goes with Protective Ward. Committed to that, right? Let's see. Yuna, Cuckington, thinking, channeling, probably re-raise. Auronnj gonna cast Bells and advance towards the enemy. Now, Cuckington's team go in that like weird direction right here. Meanwhile, the Ice squad, Agrius is kind of committed around the other corner. Is that gonna matter? I don't know, I'm curious. Yuna charging another spell. Agrius, Sentinel on herself. Can she move into range though? Yeah, I think she did. So let's see what Titus is gonna do. No, she did not. Unfortunately, Taunting Blade finds Gilgamesh, and Gilgamesh goes down. That's huge. Now, Yuna gonna limit break the Sentinel Agrius. I don't anticipate a bunch of damage here. This is Lance's chance to get back in the fight. If this Agrius can eat a few abilities with Sentinel on and buy Yuna enough time to get Gilgamesh back in the fight. In fact, this Agrius is gonna eat 2 limit breaks with Sentinel. That's huge. Fire Tornado, what kind of damage is this gonna do? Oh, thank God Sentinel was online, because she would have absolutely died. In fact, she took so much damage, she's going to have to get a heal here from Yuna. Now, big brain here from Agrius. She's going to go for the Confuse onto Titus. Titus, the next person to go from Cuckington. The Confuse misses. Oh, that's huge. No Confuse onto Titus. Even though Agrius is full life, Titus is out of AP, which is sort of interesting. He's going to buff his group. Now, how big of a deal is height going to play here? Agrius all the way up on this mountain, going to force the enemy to, like, have to reposition to hit her. Iron Body Stance come out from Mont. He actually can't hit her from there. He's got to go forward. Holy from Yuna onto Yuna. Cuckington looking to snipe Lance's Yuna. Yuna doesn't die. She's going to go for the full life onto Gilgamesh. Agrius' turn. Steps forward. Taunting Blade onto 2. Decent damage. Probably not enough to even trigger healing from Yuna, though. It's Titus' turn. Spear Shot. Good damage. Here comes full life. Gilgamesh back in the thick of things. Okay. Yuna's turn. What's she gonna do? She's thinking. She's charging another Holy here onto Agrius, it looks like. Here's Excalibur Blade onto Titus. All his buffs are gone, but he tanks that like a boss. It's Auronnj's turn. He's looking to do something, but he's still not in range. Range height playing a big deal in this fight early. Here's Bursting Light onto Agrius. She's dead, and she's gonna stay dead. So what can Yuna and Gilgamesh do for Lance? Yuna charging a spell. It's Titus' turn. He's just going to auto-attack. He's out of AP. No Clairvoyant Blade there, but here comes a Holy. Will Titus take a bunch of damage here? Almost dies. Almost is the key thing there, because you got a Yuna who's either going to... You might look for a heal. No heal. Heal's canceled. Kotetsu Plus comes out and says, put that heal on the back burner, Yuna. You got to take a break. Here's Shooting Star, though. Gilgamesh also dead for the second time. It's Yuna versus 2, but Yuna is the most OP character in this game. What's she gonna do? She's going for the limit break. She says, Auronnj, I got a space chicken for you. Here he comes. Laser coming in. Auronnj is down. It's a 1v1. Titus goes for the damage. He finds it. Yuna takes pause. We got re-raise. It's Titus' turn again, though, and he's like, pause this. I got a summon in my pocket. I don't even need AP. We're going to call out a summon, and I'm going to call out the fact that a lot of times summons crash the game. There's Odin coming out, Zantetsuken, however you say it. Yuna, not enough to overcome the summon, and Sir Cuckington is the winner of Friday Night Fights number 8. Now, congrats to Cuckington. He will win either a he will win either a Google Play or iOS gift card, and a donation will be made to children's cancer research in his name. If this seems like something that you guys want to participate in, feel free to join the Discord linked in the description. We do this every Friday night. This was our 8th one. The rules change every week. They are super fun. So I hope to see some of you there. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we will catch you next time. Later.